been dating wrong. The reason why we are frustrated and sad and depressed and bitter and all of the things that we've seen on TikTok and on YouTube about how women are venting about the fact that they feel like there's no hope is because we're dating wrong. Hello. My name is Tiffany Cole. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. And if you are single headed into 2024, this channel is to let you know we're not going to be stressed and depressed about it because we don't care. We don't care that we're going into 2024 in our single season, because guess what? Single season, believe it or not, is one of the best seasons you can actually be in. And I know you're probably like, yeah, right. And I know that we just went through all of the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and even New Year's single. But guess what? We don't care because we are single, and we are single with a purpose. We are single on purpose. And guess what? It's gonna happen eventually. So I'm here on this channel to let you know that being single, you do not have to be pressed, stressed, or depressed about it. We're gonna have fun. We're going to make dating light. We're gonna make dating peaceful. It does not have to be frustrated. I have seen so many women on TikTok these days. It's so sad that all the women are losing hope. They're looking at the batch of men and they're just like, there's no hope. Like, whatever era we're in right now, women are feeling like there's no hope with finding a match. But what it should never be is stressful. It should never be depressing and sad, okay? And there is a match for everyone. I have been single going on 3 years, and if you would have asked me this like maybe some months ago, I probably would have said that I'm not proud of that, but I am proud of that now because I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about the dating scene, and a lot of women might think that there is pee in the dating pool, but I think we're dating wrong, okay? I've written a whole book about dating and the dating experience. That's going to be published later. But I have so much to share in regards to being single with us women because I think that we have been dating wrong. The reason why we are frustrated and sad and depressed and bitter and all of the things that we've seen on TikTok and on YouTube about how women are venting about the fact that they feel like there's no hope is because we're dating wrong. We are putting so much energy into dating that when we don't get the connection that we want, we are frustrated, we're sad, we're depressed, we're angry because we did put in a lot of energy for that connection. So what I want to share is dating should be lighter, a lot more peaceful, a lot more fun. You should navigate through the dating scene way better, way smoother than what we've been doing. And the reason why we have not been going through the dating scene smoothly is because we don't have a map. And so what I want to share with you guys is a map. Now, I don't have all the dating advice and the dating tips and everything, but what I've learned during my dating experience, I think is going to help our community to get through the dating scene a lot more peaceful. We're not about to be stressed going into 2024 because we don't have a match, but we will navigate through the scene funner, lighter, less stressed, less depressed, less sad, less angry, less bitter, because we're gonna make a map. We're going to visualize what it is that we want out of the dating scene and what it is we're doing. And that's what I'm gonna be here helping you ladies. And I'm still learning too, but I do believe that I have figured out the secret to why we are so frustrated nowadays with the men that is coming across our path. Now, mind you, there are 7 billion people out here. We shouldn't be mad because he wasn't a match. We should normalize the fact that he wasn't a match because, I mean, it's normal. Everybody's not gonna be for us. We're not gonna be for everybody. And once we get that in our heads, we'll be able to go through the dating scene a lot less stressed because we're gonna normalize the fact that, okay, Steve wasn't the one, you know? It's fine. It's fine. We didn't make the connection. Yeah, we tried it and it didn't work. It's okay. We're going to go to the next person. And I get it. If you need to take a break, step back from, the episode that you may have given a little bit too much of energy and it drains you and then you got frustrated. I get that. But don't lose hope. I am definitely what you call a hopeless romantic. I have been through so many relationships. I've been through the dating scene forever, it feels like, and I've been single for a very long time. And at some point, I was kind of like giving up, but then I revamped my mindset and my thinking about how am I going to actually have a better mindset towards dating. And it's because we're having our expectations for every single person that we meet without fully learning them. We're having that potential bar way up here when we've been knowing them for like 3 days because we've had a refreshing conversation. I get it. I've definitely been there. Oh my God. I've gone through so many different conversations, and to finally get a good conversation out of a man, I'm like, oh, I'm hooked. I'm definitely the type that if you have a good conversation, then I am all in. I am interested. But that's how we get hooked. And then he ends up showing us, a week or so later that, wow, he's not good when he's drunk or when he's at a party or he's not family oriented. But we've gotten so far into the potential that we wanted to have for him that, now we're frustrated because we've learned that he was not actually a full-on match. So here on this channel, we're going to discuss that. We're going to navigate through the dating scene with ease going into 2024. We are not about to sit up here and be all stressed. We're going to love and embrace our single season. We're going to learn more things about our own selves so that we can make ourselves available to the right partner. And we're just going to have fun with this. I am so excited about this year to come. I'm not sure if I'm going to find my match. I'm hoping. But if I don't, it's going to be fine. And I think that's another thing that we need to really, really magnify. The fact that it's fine. Having a relationship is just a bonus in life. Us as women have so many other wonderful things that are going on or that should be going on. We should be embarking on several different journeys, and the dating scene should just be a small fraction. Dating is not our lives. Being in a relationship is not our lives. We have a lot of other things that are going on. We should be having hobbies, working on projects. There's a lot of things that we should be doing, and we are dating as a bonus to our lives. So let's start there, okay? Dating is not our lives. Having a relationship is not our lives. And if we do not find our match, that is totally okay. The person will come. I think that when we start looking at the clock and that, we may be aging, we may be getting older, we start overthinking about the fact that we want to settle down. And yes, that is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing to want to settle down. But what isn't beautiful is that we are getting discouraged and we're getting stressed out at trying to find a match. Or even worse, we settle for someone that we didn't even want to be with, but because the imaginary time clock is ticking, we settled for it. So here on my channel, I hope that you can find peace, happiness, enjoyment in your dating season, that you can learn to love the season that you're in while you are on the path to finding your match or your match finding you, so to speak, and that you are working on yourself and you're working on projects, and there are different things that are going on in your life so that your dating life is not magnified and you're not in a hurry to so-called be tied into this relationship. No, you're going to go through it with ease and smoothly and peacefully and fun. And we're just gonna keep swiping left, swiping whatever the swipes is. I be on dating apps too. And we're just gonna go through life like that, and we're gonna normalize the fact that if he wasn't a match, he just was not a match. There are several different men. all over this world. And another thing that we cannot do is minimize the batch that are coming across our path as the whole world. There's so many other men that's out here that are willing to be exactly what it is that we want, the person that we will connect with. It's just gonna come. So here, again, we're going to have fun during our season. We're gonna learn about the scene. We're gonna learn about the batch of men that we're talking about. We're gonna learn about ourselves, and we're gonna share and discuss on how we can date better. I don't, again, have all the dating advice. You know, I'm still single, but I have been on the scene long enough to be able to help my fellow sisters on how to navigate through it with a lot less stress and a lot more fun, and to be a lot more at peace, so we won't be frustrated while we're making ourselves available to our match. So if that sounds like something that you are going to be interested in, welcome home, babes, and share this page, tell a friend, like it, subscribe, all of the good things, because 2024 is going to be fun. It's brand new, and we're gonna go into this dating scene with a whole different mindset. We're not gonna even bash men, even though we know what the dating pool is looking like, you know, right now. You know, we've heard women say that there's pee in it. We've heard women saying that men are sassy. We're not gonna do that here. We know, if you know, you know, blah, 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 blah. But we're just going to do dating better. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I would like to offer here on my channel. We're gonna do dating better so that us as women will not be so caught up in what the batch or stereotypes is out here. We're going to move along. It's like being in a thrift store. You know, if you're anything like me, I love going to the thrift store. I love spending time in there going, it takes a long time. You know, if you're a thrift store girly, you know, it takes a long time before you find a nice piece, you know, and you got to be patient when you're in a thrift store. But for me, it's a little bit of therapeutic. You know, I'm in there, I'm going through all of the things, and it may be a million things that I go through before I finally get something that I like, something that I actually want to go home with. So that is what the dating scene is like now. We can think of it like that. It's like a thrift store, you know? There's gonna be something in there that you're gonna like, you're gonna fall in love with, you're gonna wanna go home with, but it may take some time, and you may have to go through a bunch of ugly pieces, a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't even give the time of day, but eventually you're gonna get that prize, and then you're gonna be happy, and then happily ever after. But until then, we're going to be thankful, and we're going to go through this dating scene with grace, not stressed, depressed, and frustrated. So again, like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you back. Thank you.